Hello, Mrs. Gigi here.
Hello, Mrs. Gigi. And we get together weekly for a something. Every year we pick something out. And this year we have picked out working on color theory. Um,
Mhm.
Pretty much we're going and we pick palette.
Yep.
Yep, one of those. And Mrs. Gigi provides us with a prompt. We use that prompt and we try to make something with it.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them have turned in okay. This was last week's. The prompt was unicorn, and this was the color palette. 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 Say it again, Rebecca. Palette.
Yep.
And this was one, and here's one, and
Yeah, there was quite a lot of them actually. This was
so
one
far,
from last
yeah,
year.
we're on 10, right? Yes.
Yep, we are. So I was thinking doing it on this side for this week.
Ooh,
Just trying that a little bit.
Tink, what are you doing, honey girl? Come here. Come here. You're into everything. Come on. Come on. The basket's empty. I know you want to. Why not? It's. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me.
Mhm.
All right. So let's pick out the. Let's not mess it up this time and get a good one and then
Nope.
mess up and
Yep.
lose it. Hello, Adrian. Nope, that's not right. Uh, 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 uh. Oh, for goodness sakes. I give up. I give. Ooh,
Adele. Adele. Oh, oh, oh.
look at that. Now that is fun. Red, white, and blue and yellow. Hello. It's right there on the tip. Why can I not remember her name anymore? It's like I'm going to send it to you before I lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Candy.
Good morning. Good
Uh,
morning.
it's right there. Her name sticks right there on the tip of my tongue every time she comes in anymore. I want to call her
Uh,
Adele. Who is it?
yep.
What's her name?
Uh, so sorry.
You can't think of it
Oh,
either, right?
Ange- Angela. Oh,
Angela.
Angela.
Angela. Thank you.
So sorry,
Oh,
Angela.
jeez. So we have like this light blue, and then this is like a slate blue, and then this is true white with all the F's there. I do know that F is all white.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a peachy orange.
It is.
And then this is not a, I don't know if it's a true yellow, but it sure does look like a yellow, yellow, yellow. Hello, Lisa. Angela, why can I not remember that, Candy? When she pops in, you need to put that in really quick so that I don't make a fool of myself anymore.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yep.
Lisa. Did I say
Hello,
hi to Lisa?
Lisa.
Did I call you Pam, Lisa? If I did, I'm sorry. Hi, Lisa. Oh, yeah, yeah. I kind of, I don't know. My camera's been doing this whole, I don't want to
Be a part
do,
of this
okay. So,
anymore.
oh, we need, my feelings are hurt. I know. I keep hurting your feelings. I'm so sorry, Angela. And I know I've known you for years, and it just for some reason I think because you have Adele in there is your
Yeah.
name. I think it just throws me off on what your name is. I don't because I never used to have that problem. Angela, Angela, Angela. I think I
Mm-hmm.
did this last week too, or last time you were on. We need a number, right?
Yes, we do need a number. But yeah,
Number one
one
through what's
25.
25. Happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy
Happy
belated
belated
birthday
birthday.
to Candy. Happy belated birthday to you. Hopefully, it was your birthday, Candy. Something told me it was your birthday. I wished you happy birthday, but I don't ever think I have the right messenger. Was it your birthday yesterday? You think Angel's going to be easier than, if
Angel.
I could remember Angel, I'd probably remember Angela, girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh, so
Let's get
Candy had her
confirmation that
birthday.
it was her birthday
Oh,
yesterday.
yes. Let's
I
do
think
that.
it was. At least that's what Facebook told me, but you know, who knows? Facebook is lying to me. I
Mm-hmm.
think I've known her for so long I would. Oh, we need a number. Shut up, Rebecca, and
Yep.
pick a number.
A number.
How about number 16?
Okay.
It was her birthday. Good.
It was. This might be tricky. It is believe.
Believe?
Yep.
Do you believe in love after love? You gonna
Mm.
sing, Miss Candy? Because everybody was saying how they missed you singing.
Oh, usually I do that on over in my stream.
Oh,
But I will do it just for you, Candy. Just for you. Usually, I also, for those that don't know, I sing the Swedish version of the birthday song. So
yes.
I will.
Thank you.
So it starts out there, something similar, but ja må hon leva, ja må hon leva, ja må hon leva ut i 100 år. Ja visst ska hon leva, ja visst ska hon leva, ja visst ska hon leva ut i 100 år.
Love
Happy
it.
birthday, Candy.
Thank you. I haven't heard you sing in so long. It was so nice. All right. So, believe. Well, these are great colors.
Yes, they are. What do we believe?
Like an orangey red, I get. I don't know. I called it peachy, but I think now looking at it, now that I
No,
shut
it's
off.
more orange. It's definitely more orange.
Yep. Where's my handy dandy color wheel that doesn't help me at all?
I don't know where it is.
Can't lose that.
Where it is.
Oh, girl, I'm going to share this with everybody since there's only, 4 of us in here. Okay, look at this. Whoa. Remember, if anybody all those boxes were there. So all those boxes have been removed. So I have all that space.
Wow.
Now,
do you feel like you fill it up with something else? Or
well, it's going to be filled up with fancy stuff now. Now I'm going to rearrange my room and I'm going to give myself, this is my thoughts. I'm going to give myself an L-shaped table, which I think I need. I think that will help. Katie, I don't know.
No,
it's more
no.
orange. It leans, I know on screen it's so hard, but here it is. Here's my handy dandy. It definitely leans more
it is
like a bright too.
yeah, but it looks
nope, not red orange.
No,
Here's
red
orange. Maybe it does lean more.
It is way more red than orange in it, though.
Yeah, it matches none of these. It's almost like a fluorescent.
No.
No, not fluorescent. Mrs. Gigi does not listen to me because she's like, yeah, you don't know your colors, Rebecca. Go back to kindergarten. I need to go to her class. I need to go to her class in a little while.
You might be. Might be the thing.
Okay. Tink ate the color. Actually, Tink showed up. Hello, Miss Tink. You got the basket for your sister, huh? She sleeps in between us every night. That's where her spot is. If it's cold, she wants to sleep under the blankets with me. She gets on. I hug a pillow to help keep me on my side. and
Mhm.
she gets under the blanket on that pillow. All
Mhm.
right, believe.
So, um,
Well, I guess my background's. Oh, see, boy,
you
oh
know,
boy, am I glad I
no, no, no. Have you
sent that
saved?
to you. I better have sent it to you. Yeah.
Let's see.
Are you trying to
I
get it?
am going to
Nails need
try
cut.
out a
Okay,
thing
yeah.
though.
Your nails need cut, pretty girl. You're a pretty girl. I love you. And she's so cute when she lays with me and she's ready to go to bed. She puts her paw over my mouth like, "Shut up, mom."
What?
She does. She puts her paw over my face. Not the nicest thing that I want in my face is a gross cat paw, but she does. She's like, "It's time for bed, mom. Go sleep. Quit talking."
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Or she just wants me to quit talking. One or the other.
What was I thinking about? But I was.
I don't know where my table cover is. I took it off to jelly print and I never put it back on.
Somewhat like that, and or
Share with your friends that we're
maybe.
on. We would really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Even your non-friends, we don't care. We don't have to know if you don't like them.
No, of course not.
Just anybody. We don't care if they're here or not. I mean, if you're friends or not, we care if they're here.
Let's see. How am I going about this?
I actually forgot to put this on. Let me see. She probably left you, Barry. She's like, I don't care about you no more, no more, no more, no more.
Just going to continue the theme on this page. I definitely feel.
Okay, so weird. Last week, remember how it was going in and out for me? It just pops
Mm-hmm.
off.
Mm-hmm.
It just did that to me again.
What?
And it did not do that to me Wednesday or Friday this week when I was
Mm-hmm.
on. It has to do with you, Mrs. Gigi.
It has. Probably has.
That is so weird. I don't understand.
Yeah, there is definitely something.
You like everybody until they give you a reason not to. You still have to tell me. You have to tell me what happened with the lady that where we met. Why you don't hang out over there anymore? I gotta know. I gotta know
Mm-hmm.
because I'm nosy.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, must have been something.
Okay. All right. So now got the white. That's kind of nice to work
Yeah, of course you got the white. That is kind of a shame.
with. That was easy.
Yep, it was.
I give everybody a chance too. Like, there's been so many people in my life that somebody hasn't liked, like a friend of mine or a family member will be like,
Mm-hmm.
they don't like somebody. And I don't know. I've always been the person that I always give them a chance, because I
Mm-hmm.
don't
Yeah, that
care if
is
you like
definitely
somebody that I
important.
don't like or vice versa. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yep,
you like the person
absolutely.
just because I don't like like the lady we shall not name, you know,
Mm, oh, yep.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't like, but just because you like, you can like her, you can go over there. I hope you don't get treated like I did. That's all.
Mm. I know what you're referring to. So.
Yeah, you know me. She's like,
Yep.
I'll give, most people, I'd say, I think I do give people chances. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think I do. I think I'm pretty
Is
good at that.
this or
Yellow. I think this here orange color is going to be a little tricky for just to be, oh, wait, maybe this? It's almost
let's
looking
see.
pink. Look at that. It's
Oh
almost
yes, it is. It is somewhat
like
pink.
without that, but with this, look at how red it looks. It's so crazy. Who aired her love life on? Did she? I don't know.
Mm,
No, not real. I don't think she really did. I wouldn't say she sells
oh,
jewelry. It's your camera's doing it too. It has to
yep.
be something with this. It has to, right?
Yep.
Because it never acted this way before. Well, I've been looking.
Never ever, never ever.
Yeah, never ever. Hey, Trey.
Hello, hello.
Do you believe in love after love?
Yeah, that is definitely something.
Do you? These blues are kind of not, they're not rubbing me the right way, Miss Gigi.
Mm,
That it's like that slate blue. I threw all my ugly colors away.
oh, what?
Yeah,
That's
I
neat.
know, I did.
No, but yeah, that's a good thing though.
I know because it's like I never use them, and why keep them? I'm trying to make room for my life. Now I
Oh,
have,
yeah,
you
good
know,
choice. Good choice.
thank
I'm.
you. Woohoo! I got a good choice from Mrs. Gigi. Mrs. Gigi, girl. Wait until
Mm,
you see my room when I'm done. It might take me a couple years, but wait until you see it. I am
I've
gonna
been.
get it together. It's gonna be so nice.
Yeah, I have actually thought about just throwing everything
Everything.
out.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I really have. I feel you because it's like I'm getting to that point where I think I could if I really wanted to. I think I could.
Hmm. For you, that is a big achievement, though, to have those thoughts. Like, yeah, oh, I'm. Oh.
You are, yeah, like I could, like, even I've thought, boy, I could just kind of get rid of this. I think I forgot to go on StreamYard and tell it to not. I think it's gonna say what's her Dana. What's her face?
No, no.
Not her. Okay. Um, be nice,
Hello, Freddy.
Luna,
Hello,
whatever your
Barry.
name is. I have too many cats. Storm. Be nice, Storm. I think I'm gonna have to go. I think I'm gonna have to do red. Oh, you touch it and it tells you what it is. It's bubblegum pink.
No,
Yeah, that's what it says when you touch
no, it
it.
is not
That's
bubblegum
what
pink.
it said. Why would it lie to you, Mrs.
Yeah,
Gigi?
but you look at it.
Let's
It's
see what
that
this one is.
everybody like.
Wait a second.
No, 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 no. That cannot be. That cannot be bubblegum pink. Bubblegum pink to me, like no.
Wait a second. Why did it say bubblegum pink? Now I can't. Oh, hello, precious. Oh, don't step there. That's wet. Why
Don't
do you have to
touch
step
the
in there?
shading thing
I
there because
already
it
did,
will.
but I sent it to you, so I can always go back to the original. Did she pick on you? Are you coming here to get saved? I'm sorry, she's picking on you. She not nice, huh? All right, let's try again. Where did I touch though? I touched and it gave me that.
Click.
Not copy. Oh, I think the info, but No, now I have all these things copied to my. Oh yeah, you hold down on it. Banana cream is that's
Oh
actually yeah.
yes,
And
but
then you hold
no,
down on the
bubblegum pink to me is like that's almost like baby.
Baltic blue, a tranquil ocean hue, echoing. Okay, but wait a second. Let's look at this. Why haven't it took us 10 of these? Okay, so let me hold that down. Okay.
Everybody can. Oh, I am definitely to me like
Here's the
baby pink.
conversion. I don't know. Heck,
Oh yes, yeah.
the harmonies
Harmoni.
of it.
Oh, look at this. Similar colors.
Yeah. So
That
yeah,
is
so you
no, no,
hold.
no, no. Look, further down, further down. Like it said something about bubblegum. No, look at this. Similar colors are bubblegum pink. Why do they have? Why?
Well, this is
Uh,
5964, and this one is 6075.
it's the same name with. I would
Let's see. Let's
not.
see if we can. Yeah, I see
Bubblegum
what you're
pink is
saying. The
more
name
like
is the same. Accessibility is poor on white. It's good on black. Color blind friendly. Few more about this color. Interesting. Okay, let's cross that out, but I want to see it on the there. Look. See, so
true.
it is a
But
red.
I'm more.
See if you take it's from a red
You
over.
know, this what I have here is a dark cadmium red.
Yes, that's
Um,
what Candy says it looks like.
yep. Mm-hmm.
See, and
So
that doesn't look
that is
right.
what I'm.
That doesn't look right to me, but again, the screen.
It
Huh.
is definitely not bubblegum pink to me. Is like real like neon baby pinkish. Like a combination of those. Um, not no no.
And you can't tell Mrs. Gigi any different. Okay. Time to try to find the
Eastern
colors.
Girls Crafting, hello. New to me, but always fun to meet up with new
Hey, Eastern
people.
girl, how are you? All right, let's see how we do.
How are we doing in the middle of this? Like, ugh.
Okay, I'm a little bit more calm on Tuesdays with Mrs. Gigi. Oh, hello,
You
precious.
better be like, but there is so much going on like around. So,
Okay, what is this?
but I squeeze. Oh, crafting section and got myself a small acrylic black. Like, oh,
Nope, that's red. That's not going to be it. This is going to be pink. I don't think any of these are going to be the colors I need. Of course not.
and the thing, with I've tried so many things. But with the camera and the actual colors, because I think at most times the camera doesn't do it justice with.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
well, and I view stuff on an older TV. Like my monitor is an older,
uh-huh.
not that old. It's probably like a 8-year-old TV, but
Hmm.
it's a TV, not a computer. So those colors do come across different. I think my son had the like the brightness turned down, and you know
Hmm.
how you can change all that stuff. So I
Oh
know
yeah.
that
Hmm.
it all looks different. I sure hope that wasn't the cat.
So with that, have you played more together with him, or like have
Not
you?
since. No, we haven't. We haven't been able to get together with our timings. What you have been able to find all the colors, and I can't find why. This is the hardest part for me, Mrs. Gigi, is finding the
Mm,
colors, which I guess that's our whole point. Um,
yep, it is.
of why we're doing this is to teach me where my colors are and how to get to the colors I need to be at. Uh, okay, So let's see.
No, I have it here. I'm going to show you what I think is a bubblegum pink.
Okay. That's what I would say is a bubblegum pink. I agree.
You know, somewhat similar, more similar to this.
Yes, I agree. I agree for
Uh,
sure. Okay.
and for some reason, I always think about Grease when thinking bubblegum pink. I don't know why.
Grease?
Yeah,
Like
the
the
musical.
country or?
No,
Oh,
no, the Grease, like the musical.
oh, green. Yes, I can see why that would bring that up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. That definitely needs more orangey. I'm sorry. Sorry, you're wrong, computer. Or I think this is going to be. Oh yeah, see that right there? That is this one.
Mm-hmm.
Dragonfly is what Davenport is calling it.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you this one. Yep, and this one is that one. Nice. And then we have yellow, but I don't have.
You have
It's not
antenna
in
work.
here unless let's go more
Be
red.
careful so you're not like.
Well,
Mm.
I think this might be it. Flamingo.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see it being a thing with the flamingo. Yes.
No, this is too pink. Pink.
But I'm thinking like the legs of a flamingo is more into like a little bit more orangey red, like yeah.
This might be it mixed with yellow. These don't blend that great, but I wonder where my prism are.
The Prismacolors.
This might be it. This here egg yolk, which I guess has a tint of
Mm,
orange, huh?
oh yep.
With this paint, with this here flamingo. I think that's giving me the color.
Mm,
Oh, but look at on the screen, it looks totally different. But like in real life,
mm,
in real
yeah, but I
life,
can.
it's crazy how the computer, because you got, I guess, a screen here,
Yep.
but in real life, let's see here.
Yeah, I would
In
say
real
that is
life,
as
it's
close
really
as
close.
yeah. Squeezy Elmer's glue gel at my home. Is that a good one though, Trey?
Elmer's glue is like that guy glue that you guys have. You showed me.
Yes.
What's his name?
Wilmer. We have Wilmer's
Wilmer.
glue.
Wilmer glue.
It's almost the exact same logo, but it says Wilmer's glue instead of Elmer's glue. So but it's crazy. It has to do with some sort of branding type, issue. Antenna work up on the roof, I would assume, or something. Very be careful with that.
Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Almost.
Yep, I would say
Almost.
that is really close.
I almost want to take that flamingo over it.
And me, I will.
I think this is it. Like those two mixed together.
Let's think about this for a little bit. What do I want to do?
There we go.
For some reason, there will be stars on this one too.
Well,
You know, continuing it like from this one over here to.
here's something different. I'm using colored pencils. Oh, I missed what Eastern Girl said. I'm so excited. I was given a whole box of stamp. Oh, nice. Oh, fun. That's great.
Remove the heart. Candy says yes. Why have? Oh, I totally agree, Candy. It is just I don't know what's with that thing though.
Oh, okay. Good call.
It is.
Good call, Candy. I can do that.
It is definitely one of those. Like it is just annoying.
Yeah. I wish I don't know, maybe they have. I haven't looked in a while, but they need to just kind of get rid of it.
Yep.
It would be nice if they could. Let's see here. Oh, I think I went to the wrong one. Not to my account. Studio. There you are.
Let's see if we can kind of adjust into like this, maybe. No.
Content. Not.
Let's see, darker, even darker. Darker. This one.
They have changed some things here. I haven't been in here in so long. Are ads popping up anywhere? Hey, Chris. Because ads should not be popping up, and people are saying that ads are popping up during and I have it so that they shouldn't be popping up. So that kind of
they do.
Me.
Or I've seen them.
You have?
Yep.
I guess I'm just gonna have to turn my monetization off.
No. Or like you can set it so it doesn't go like in the live or
yeah, I could turn it off and then turn it on during I get maybe 5 views after the show. It seems like I'm getting more views recently after so that's kind of odd. That all of a sudden, because it used to be I'd get like 2 or 3 views after my live show. That was it.
What?
It seems like that's changing now. Yeah, I know. What exactly? I used to think that was so strange, but I mean, that has been pretty much since the beginning. But that has changed recently where I get maybe 10 to 20 views afterwards. I guess I'm more entertaining live than I am.
You are, I would say. But I don't know what it is. I've always enjoyed live streams more than like watching videos because the interaction with people,
I agree. 110%, if that's possible. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? All right, I can't find a regular pencil, so I have to use this, which kind of, Oh, well. We'll make it plate. We'll make
Mm-hmm.
I was practicing my Spanish. Did you hear that? That's about all I got for you. I
Yes.
can find the bathroom. Baños.
Yeah. The most important things, though.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm in another country, I need to know where the toilet is. Mhm. You can thank God on my
Oh.
channel, Candy.
So the good thing, with removing the heart, you couldn't do that, in the actual live stream. You had to do it before.
I have to go into the studio.
Yeah, but could you really do that? Like,
Oh, you stream in Spanish. Ugh, I could come and learn Spanish by watching you color. Or
coloring?
as Beth says,
Oh,
color.
mm-hmm.
Very good.
Oh, I need to look into that, Chris. The new coloring channel.
Now, I picked up all of my writing utensils and I put them in a box because I was going to separate them.
And do what?
Well, I was going to get rid of the ones that aren't working no more, all that goody stuff. But do you think I can find where that box? It's a pretty big box.
Mm-hmm.
It's nowhere to
And
be found here. I don't see it.
is it just one of those like regular boxes, or is it?
Well, that I don't
One?
really recall.
Oh, okay.
I
How in the world are you going? Like, do you even know what to search for?
don't. That's the problem, I think. I think that's where I'm having the issue, Mrs. Gigi. I just need a pencil. Why is a pencil so hard to find in this house? Oh.
Like
Oh.
I usually say, you have a pencil like this, you could probably just use that.
Well, that's what I was doing, but I was afraid if I needed to erase.
Somebody wants to talk to you.
Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Quit trying to sell me something. I don't want it.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a thing.
Yeah, no, that's probably what I just got. Don't say anything to them. Don't you? You're not even supposed to say hello first. I literally pick up the phone and if it's a phone number I wait for them to talk to me.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go. I'm just going to use this. He said, "Hi, Jug."
So I'm gonna put this one over here, I think.
IVE, right? I want to make sure. I'm asking the foreigner how to spell an English word.
Sorry.
Don't question me, Mrs. Cheever. Don't just.
Sorry. I don't even know what to answer. It's like, what? Hi. Hello. Hello, Shan. Hello.
Hey, English is not my best subject.
And I am supposed to have like, yeah, it was quite good actually for me, but
And I kind of look at it like when I was learning Spanish, they told us that you're going to learn it there's no slang, you learn the words. See, and that's where the thing is you learn the real words. Why are you staring at me? No, I tried to put you out, and you know what you did? You sat on the porch with your cat. Next time, maybe you should go potty when you go outside. That's what I'm thinking. I found it. I found the box. I knew if I just dug a little deep. Everybody calm down. I got the box. It's a big box. It's huge, actually.
Oh, she found it. That's a nice.
Oh,
Nice.
and there's a pencil pretty close on the top. My son came out and said, "Do you have a pencil with an eraser?" And I was like, dude, no. Good luck. Good luck with that. Hey, Shannon, you're not busy today?
Let's see which one. I've totally forgotten what these, that one, that one. No, this one was included. And of course, further up here. More glue. The more glue, the merrier. That one. Yep. Let's just do it like that. And so, believe it is.
Oh, man. Believe.
B. Yes.
Right? There's an E on the end. Every time I spell it over and over and over and over and over, and it doesn't look right. So, second. All right.
Believe.
How did I already mess this up?
We will forever remember the spelling of the word, but just like, yeah. White.
I had people watching it called a weirdo. At least in Mexico, we speak slang and idioms all the time. Textbook Spanish will not help you communicate down here. There you go.
No.
See, that's exactly. Yeah. And then when I was in school, my Spanish teacher, he was Spanish, and he was telling us about how he, in Mexico they speak Spanish different than they speak in Puerto Rico, and like he said, all these countries have their own slang and their own words, and then American Puerto Ricans speak it differently than like Mexican Americans speak it differently. So he said, so this is the basics, he said, and then you need to, if you go
you need to adjust. Just like,
when you go and you speak with people, you can learn their learn from them. This is horribly not spaced right. Why does mine? I cannot. It's like I cannot create when we're together recently. It's like everything looks like poo-poo.
No,
doesn't look like poo-poo. Poo-poo's brown.
Yep, and we don't like that color, so.
Well, that will be on a different. That will be on a different palette. Palette. Cheesing palette, Rebecca. Yep. I'm going to believe I can make this work.
Yes, you can. I believe in you. We believe.
All right, here we go. So these two need to be colored together. Where's the color? Where's the color? All right. Hello. How did you kick your sister out of there? Oh, look, guys, and her ear is soaked. Look it. From Jughead.
Oh no! What is
clean? Look at dog slobber. You get your ear clean, huh?
Oh.
The dog just licks the heck out of that ear for you. And then she turns around and cleans them too. The dog.
But yeah, oh.
She's as bad as Storm was when Storm was little. About
yeah, but that could also be like a thing. Yeah, oh.
Yeah, you let him lick your ear. I'd rather her get her ear clean than him cleaning her butt.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yep. Definitely. Definitely a thing with that. Oh. I feel like I need another orange.
I was going to ask you what you're doing this weekend because I'm so used to, I'm still thinking we're on Fridays, but.
I do sometimes too, and like realizing like Friday when I get off work and like, oh, I don't need to hurry home. And then suddenly like sitting there like, what am I going to do? It is Friday evening. I'm so used to being, live together with you.
Well, you message me if you're sitting there lonely and want to hang out.
Yep. No, definitely sometimes it's like, what in the world? Yeah, and then, with things around in my real life now, that, I have a lot of time to do whatever I like, but with coming up to with what I like, or,
yeah,
things like that. That is new. Mm-hmm. Candy, or no, Shannon, I would say like with the ear licking, yeah, that could definitely be an issue. So like I'm thinking like, could it be infected?
Yeah, it makes me worried about that. I keep an eye on her ears and stuff because that makes me nervous. But he doesn't usually go inside. It's usually just the back of her ears, so that's kind of good. You know what I mean? Like it's not drilling in her ear.
I'm looking at this blue. Is that the light blue though?
Oh, I just did that. Was that a kitty?
No, it was not. They are not allowed in here.
Oh.
They are not allowed in here while I stream.
No, not like so you're the mean mom that doesn't let them walk in paint.
Nope. No, definitely not.
Meanwhile, my cats are always in the paint.
Yes, I know.
Yes, I know. Mrs. Gigi wants to mother me so bad. She wants to put me in the corner. Dang it, Rebecca. Don't let the cats in there.
Let's see if we can do something with this though.
Oh. Screen went black again for me. So crazy. Does it go black on that side or
no?
No, I just
nothing happens, and I don't know.
The camera
like it
keeps working, but that's so weird.
It must be some sort of like screensaver type mode or whatever.
It did that when we first started using.
Yes,
Remember,
it
I
did.
remember
Yeah.
thinking, well, that's not going to work, and then it just stopped. And yeah, it seems like with this new update or something, it now.
Do we think alike or what?
Oh, are we? And I think we're using the same color too. That's funny. Is that the darkest blue?
No, it's not.
No, that's the other one. Hi, Time Lord.
Hello, hello.
You'll probably spell it right though. You know me.
Mm-hmm.
Mine will probably be spelt wrong. Like, what did I spell wrong? Sewing or something that one time?
Oh, yes. Yes, you did.
Jeez.
Let's see. This will be a whole bunch of cutting around.
It's been so ugly here.
What? What?
It's just been like rainy and it's not very pretty here the last week.
Oh, no, definitely not here. Look, yeah. A couple of days ago, it was really like beautiful springtime weather. Sun was shining, blue skies and things, and now all gray. And today, I thought I was like back in October or something, like all totally gray, and suddenly within like 20 minutes, the whole sky opened up like it was raining, like
Oh,
a
wow.
lot.
Well, the
So,
rain will bring the pretty flowers, so that's the
hmm
one good thing. April showers bring May flowers. That's what they say.
yep, yep, yep.
Whoever they are. Last week when I was watching your live, I was planting those flowers. I didn't get very far.
Oh,
I
you
still
did not?
haven't finished them.
So, what was it? Just the wildflowers, or was it
Yeah, I
something
got
else?
a package of wildflower seeds. I wanted to put them in the yard, and Shannon wants me to put them in a container.
Oh, okay.
But they grow every year, so I don't. I'm gonna put them out. I want to put them in like flower beds because if I'm afraid in the container they won't grow every year. You know, they'll be
Mm-hmm.
so they're supposed to come back, and I would hope that they do.
Time Lord is apparently learning French.
Ah,
French has never been a
I don't
language.
think that's not a language I think that we need. You know,
I
I
was
mean,
just like,
compared to where you go in the world, I think
Miss
more people
Gigi.
speak.
Yeah, that is yeah, what I say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even in America, I don't think there's very many French people speaking French. I think they
I
speak more.
would be amazed if there are any like um any in America, because they are so not using English whatsoever. They,
Yeah,
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 like that's the thing. Mm.
yeah.
Marigolds and sunflowers, Barry. I love sunflowers.
We
Sunflowers and
get
tulips.
we
Hmm.
get some really pretty wild sunflowers that grow in the area.
Hmm.
I'll have to show you. They're just we didn't plant them. They just grow everywhere around here.
I have a friend that has like sunflower fields that people can come, they can come
Ooh,
to there and pick their sunflowers and pay a
nice.
little something for it, or it's just like a little extra.
When I now these aren't the sunflowers that will like they don't produce seeds that you eat. These are well they
Hmm.
might not even be a sunflower to be honest. I would say they look just like a sunflower, but maybe they are a daisy. I don't know. I have to take pictures maybe and we'll look it up this year. Take like do a
Hmm.
Google search. But uh when I drove to Pennsylvania one year, when Gat and I went through Missouri, we
Hmm.
seen sunflower fields because you don't see them down here. I don't know if it's too hot or what. I guess so, but oh my goodness, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. With all as far as your eye could see was yellow, and they
Oh
were all
yeah, it
facing
is
the sun,
beautiful.
just like the things. I've watched those time release or time where they move them real fast, the time, so you could see them actually follow the sun.
Oh, mm-hmm.
And
Time
I
lapse.
would be so cool to like sit there one day and just watch them, on a day where the sun is out and they follow the sun. That is just the coolest thing that they do that.
Mm-hmm.
I planted morning glories one time and out on it was when I had an apartment. I planted them out on my porch,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember getting up real early in the morning so that I could see them because you can only see them when in the
Oh
morning because
yeah,
they
that's
close
true.
back up when the sun would come out and stuff when it would get too hot. They close up, so I remember starting to get up in the mornings just so I could see them during their bloom time.
Mm-hmm. What, Chris? Now I'm like, are you
Spanish word
in
for lady,
Canada?
like international business. Oh, really? And horrid hospital. Get the heck out of here.
Uh, Swedish. Swedish is a fun, apparently a hard language to learn, Time Lord. But um, yeah, it's not really spoken anywhere else but Sweden. But so
It's not
yeah,
really used that
I
much
don't
out
know
in the
what to
world.
say. I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, that could be a fun language to learn, maybe. The basics, like, yeah. That I've been trying to teach Becca for like 7 years, and she hasn't really caught up on anything of it. Mm, no, just kidding.
I could probably say hi. Hiya.
No,
No.
it's more like hey.
Heya. Heya. Hiya.
Um,
It's about as well as I speak my Spanish that I, took for 2 years and came out of there and not really being able to speak anything, but really liked my teacher, Senor Barry. Oh, his name it was his last name though, Barry. Senor
oh,
Barry.
oh wow, Mary.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah, but learning languages, that is really fun, though.
I wish it was
Really.
more serious, like when you're young, and they're doing it now. Like they're teaching Spanish in kindergarten nowadays,
Mhm.
especially here in Texas.
Oh
Um,
yes, I can
when
imagine.
Gatton was in school, they actually taught um, in English and Spanish. They would say it in English, then they'd repeat it in Spanish.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that is neat.
except I think it slows down the classes. I have some
Mhm.
weird feelings on it, but
Yeah, I my
I feel
kids,
if you're here in America, you should be learning the American language.
the American language.
Yeah,
Who are you? The American English is what it is. So.
yes, American English.
Mm. My
British.
love.
I don't care. Just, I mean, it should be. That's just, I mean, if I was to move to another country and my child was going to their schools, I would think that they would need to
Oh yes,
learn
that is
that
true.
that
And
country.
and
What?
here I'm like, yes, that is true, but in one sense, because my kids, they went to the German school here, like private school here in Sweden. So yeah, contradicting myself in saying that though. So let's see if
German. You think German is easy? I can't even spell some of their 18-letter words, for goodness sakes.
18-letter words.
Well, that's what it feels like. And I can't, the spitting and the hawking and the.
Oh, don't go there. Don't go there. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's one
Honestly, I don't
one.
really know any. I know a couple words just because, and I don't
But
even know if they're real words, but I
the
have
thing is,
my uncle married a lady and she's from Germany. Her family is German. Like it
yeah, but
wasn't just over there
I'm
because of.
surprised that you're not like, with your family and everything. I'm surprised that you don't have like any of the basic German type, you know.
Oh, well, well, that's my dad's side of the family that's
Yeah,
German,
I know, I
and
know.
I didn't know him. So, there's a lot of like Polish words in Pittsburgh that is used for
Oh
slang.
yes. Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of Polish I probably know and don't even realize I know it, just because it was food or the things that were called or slang that was used when I
Yep.
was littler and stuff. And yeah, so but like I said, my uncle married a German woman, and I
Mm-hmm.
mean her brother's name is Link.
Bye, Chris. Thank you for joining in.
Thanks, Chris.
Um, oh, that guy Barry. I love watching all his videos. I don't even know how many like
He learns. Oh, is he the guy that does most of the Asian, and he'll go into like he'll go
all
in and
different
like.
kinds of
Oh
discussions
yeah,
with
I've even
like
yes, because I've seen him like in he spoke some sort of like African language
oh
too.
yes,
And he went in
and
there and
just
was
like a
speaking to
click.
them, and they were
The
all
one of
surprised that he
mm-hmm,
could speak it. Yeah.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
He's a white guy too, so it's really weird. He always surprises the heck out of them.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think the first time I watched it was actually he went into like an African shop and was buying a shirt or something was the first one. And then I seen him like he went I think into a nail salon and the ladies
Mm-hmm.
were there.
Yeah, gossiping like in
Yeah,
group,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. And he jumps right in and they're always all surprised.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I think that takes something in your brain to be able to pick up that kind of stuff.
Something in your brain
Something in your
with
brain, no,
and with
I don't
so
think everybody has it. I don't think everybody has that, and I don't
and
think everybody can do it. I just don't. I don't think,
yeah, I
everybody
would
has
say it
that.
might be harder for some, or the way that they learn are different, so they need to do it like in a different way, though.
Yeah.
Uh, hello, Danny. Danny and Tamil. Let's see. She insisted on learning Spanish because
Nigerian,
of
yeah,
Madeira.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah, it is fascinating, like how, yeah, like you say, like some people are way easier for them to learn languages. Um, yeah, yeah, but it is
I
fun
mean,
learning
I can't even
languages.
remember Angela's name.
Yeah. That's gonna be a fun one next time. We will see.
Ay, ay, ay. Poor Angela.
Uh-huh. Oh, your hubby watches him. Yeah, that's, to me. It's not only like the language; it's also like the culture with, all different kinds of things going.
Yes.
How people talk. You can say one thing, uh, which is connected to the culture, and with all of that. Yeah, that is way different. Like, and also one thing that realize, with you speaking your own language, that is, in a way, like, the emotions show through in a different way. Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say that, like, there's the emphasis, and we've talked about that, where
Yep.
the emphasis is put, because
Oh
I
yes,
think a lot of times that's even the difference between British. What is it like um, uh, the British? What are the British and then the American? Uh,
oh yes,
you know,
it's a big
it's
difference.
so much is just where the emphasis is put on that word when you speak it.
And I would say that's kind of similar to Time Lord. The Yeah, actually a little bit sad with when it comes to my English, because I used to have like a very British accent to my English. And then I met up with all of you in the US.
And then I ruined her.
Yeah, you did. No, just kidding. But yeah, but
You need to hang out with you have to hang out with Janet Nash a little bit more.
oh yes. I used to have quite a real, like a British type English, because yeah, because of my parents and things too. We were a lot in the UK when I was a child. So yeah, but so that, to me, that makes me kind of sad that I've lost it, actually.
I bet if you spoke it more often with people, you would pick it up really quick.
Probably would have, yeah.
I bet
But
you
the
would.
thing is, I don't know, like I don't have the connection there anymore. So please, somebody, I don't know. Like, just kidding.
Call me, please. Because I even fall back into like northern Pennsylvania, or if I'm in Pittsburgh, if I'm talking with my aunt, I pick up a lot of the Pittsburgh accent. And if
Oh
I'm
yeah.
hanging out with my, and then I come back here from
Hmm.
Pennsylvania, and I'll have that slang or that twang a little
Hmm.
bit, and it doesn't take long to lose it, but when you're talking with the people, like that back and forth, you do pick it up.
Oh yes, you do. Yeah,
So
I know it's more European time, Lord, but
we just need to send you to England for a little bit. Let you hang out over there for a little bit, get that accent back.
hmm.
Because I love the British and Australian. I love that accent, both of them.
Hmm. Yep, yep, definitely. Yeah, like the. I would hope that I sound more European, and I feel like it in a way, but at the same time, I know that my English was way different before.
It was definitely probably proper. Now
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you spell believe?
Yep, it's been a thing though. It's been a thing. But learning new languages is definitely. I'm all into learning Dutch at the moment, so that's a thing for me.
How is your
And
daughter
with
learning? How's she doing with what was it, Chinese?
now it was my son learning Chinese, yes. And then I don't know, like how could you go from learning Chinese and then suddenly decide like, no, I want to try Japanese instead?
Oh,
I would say like same, but totally different.
yeah, it is. Like I think we hear it kind of is the same, and like I think because they write in symbols, right?
Yeah.
Don't they both? I think we think that but it's not, is it?
Oh, it is definitely.
Totally different.
Oh, yes. But yes, it's definitely been a thing. One of my daughters has always been into just learning, yeah, definitely learning new languages, all kinds, just back and forth, But in one way, it's really a fun thing, though. Oh, Rebecca Ferguson, yeah.
I think I sound
Yes.
like I don't sound right. That's I think what holds me back when I practice because I see this one guy. He's teaching you one French word a day. Anybody watch him? And I practice it with him. Like he taught me bench, and I don't remember it. Even though and he does it in a way to try to get you to remember stuff. Like he's like, imagine this blank. I don't remember how to say it, but imagine this sitting on, and that's how he gets you to remember it. Supposedly,
No,
remember so.
I haven't heard anything like that. No.
And yeah, I've just ran into him, and I don't know if it might be on like Facebook, and it seems like Facebook they do it on TikTok. They don't do YouTube. These people are going to have to realize they need to come over to YouTube if they want to do anything
Like
like
that
live.
is. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I I don't remember a darn thing that he was saying.
Your
These
mom
don't
was
seem like all the
making
colors, but this has to be all the colors, right? Oh, white is the fifth
that.
one. That's why.
Let's see.
All right.
Gillian. Oh yeah, Scully of X-Files. Oh, did she have a Swedish connection? Yeah, there is a lot of actresses and actors that has Swedish roots,
Oh,
or
yeah.
however you want to call
Swedes
it.
have a lot of. You don't get enough attention. A lot of. I mean,
I
serious.
know. Just kidding. Um,
How about little orange? Like he liked ABBA. I was like, you like ABBA? Where'd that come from?
what?
Yeah.
How,
I
how,
don't even. How
like
did he
what?
hear them? I don't
Have you
know.
ever heard that? Like what?
I don't know
Like
where
I'm
it got
amazed.
from. I don't know if he heard it on his like with his mom's or what, but yeah, I don't know. But he was talking the other day. Mandy found her old iPod,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, maybe he did hear it on that, but he got a hold of it and he thought that was the coolest thing. He was like, "This is so neat," and we're like, "That is so funny." All the kids with their phones, and he's like having
Oh
a
yeah.
blast with the iPod. And it's the older generation too, the one that looks like a phone. I mean, that's how
Oh
old her
yes.
iPod is.
Oh yeah.
It's I remember I'm the one that put the music on there because she was not ever been really into tech stuff. So I know I'm the one that put the music on there. So I was like, what's all on there? I wanted to know what music and stuff.
Oh, that
And I
was a
don't know if
thing.
Abba was on there. That doesn't. I would guess not because she was more into like the rock, like she liked rock
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Hmm.
But yeah, he's all in. He's loving it. He's like really, not wanting to give it back. And she's like, that's
What?
mine. And he's like, you don't even use it. I'm the one that found it. She's like, yeah, what were you doing going through my drawers?
Yeah, you know my two of my daughters, they actually found my portable CD player, like,
Oh,
one of those, like,
uh-huh.
I would say like 2 months back or something. And they were like amazed, like, "Oh, mom, it still works." And
Uh,
I was like, Where did you even get the CDs from?" Because I didn't even know that we had some, in the house.
right. What did they find? What music
Oh,
did they?
they were, one of my own, like, old. Uh, we
Was it
had like a
Backstreet
collection.
Boys?
Would probably be like that. No, like way back, New Kids on the Block, even, I would say.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. See, they were real big right at that age where I wasn't into them. I was not a neither of those. Neither of those were
Mm-hmm.
my. I was right at the age where the boy bands were not something I listened to because they were came out probably right when I was going into the bars and stuff. So I was more into
Oh
the
yeah.
rave and
Mm-hmm.
the dance music at that age. I
Mm-hmm.
was, wanting to go out and party.
Mm-hmm.
I still have my original Walkman. That's an actual Walkman from
Oh
Sony,
yes.
not
Yes, I have
like
mine
and
too.
it's still, as far as I know, it worked last time I tried it. It still works,
Do
and
you
I
have the yellow one? I have a
no,
yellow one that
I
is like
the
waterproof.
exercise one or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah, it is totally waterproof, and I'm like, oh.
no, I don't have that one. Yeah, now that would have been a gem. I just had yeah. I'll have to next time I see it, I'll have to try to pull it out.
Hmm.
I have a Merlin, the game Merlin. I have the original
Oh.
Merlin. I see that they brought it back out though, like it's like they re what it re-released it or whatever. I believe they did. At least I seen it
Hmm.
somewhere, and I believe that's what it was. It was re-released. The Merlin, which was pretty much just a blinking lights
Hmm.
and get touch, kind of like the Simon game, but handheld.
Hmm.
It was red, had nine little
Oh
buttons on
yes.
it.
Hmm. Orange white.
Well, this is okay.
Hmm. Let's see. Don't want to add in anything. Um.
Hopefully, I have energy today, and I work in this room. I wanna work in the room so I can get Gatton to come over and help me
Hmm.
rearranging.
That would be neat too. Like, I was like, can you like film it so we get in
See
like
what I'm doing?
somewhat of an inspiration?
I'd have to put
'Cause,
pants on. No, I'm just kidding.
the thing is, I am about to throw everything out of this room, where, like, apart from the things that are right around me,
Yep, yep,
because I realized that those are the things that I actually use.
yep. I
Mhm.
agree. Some of the things it's like I don't use because I can't reach it. So I'm going to
Mhm.
evaluate that. But a lot of it I'm going to get rid of, like something I came across and I have so much because I always go crazy. That's part of, I think that's my ADHD or whatever they say it is. It's the compulsive thing that sends that serotonin into your brains or
Mhm.
whatever. But I when I was slow stitching, I went crazy with buying embroidery thread, and I have
Oh
enough
yes. I know.
for like the whole wide world. So, yeah, I need to get, there's just no reason for me to have as much embroidery thread as I do.
Mm.
I mean, I have a 12 by 12, the 12 by 12
Yep. Mhm.
plastic containers.
Mhm.
That's
Yep.
full and it's bubbled. Like I have to push it down.
What?
And that's not all I have. That's just the one I came across that I forgot that I had. So,
Okay.
yeah, I need to.
Okay.
Get rid of, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's that's my problem is whatever that is. Maybe it's the OCD, or it's something to where I overbuy, and it's the serotonin. Depression, I don't know
Oh
what it
yeah.
is, but
I have the same thing, but with actual clothes that
yep,
or shoes.
yep, that's what was in all the
Uh,
Miss Gigi. That's what was in all those boxes that I moved
yeah.
out of here.
The thing is though,
Oh,
that I lost a lot of weight, and I'm actually into like, do I really need to buy new things? Yes, because most of the things that I wear or that I have are way, way, way too big.
uh-huh.
So, but then again,
They're
like, do I?
swallowing. They're swallowing you.
Yeah, you know, like yeah, half my old size, I would say, or even like, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
definitely
goodness,
half my own
girlfriend.
size.
Be careful. Don't lose too much.
No,
Okay.
it has like flattened out for the last like year.
Okay. Okay.
So, um, but yeah, that's definitely been a thing. And no, for anyone listening, I do not need more clothes. Definitely not. Do I want more clothes? Yes. um,
Since I've been in my wheelchair, I am not as much of a clothing. Oh, I used to have the coolest clothes
mhm,
and dress the coolest to go to work. I mean, I really did. I really that was something, I really enjoyed is dressing.
mhm,
I always had, I didn't wear suits, although that my one job where my boss was in her 70s, she really wished I wore suits, but she never said anything. But I always, had the cutest little outfits on. At least what I thought was cute.
mhm. More shoes. Yes, more shoes. Then definitely. Uh, more shoes. That's an issue though. Does Mister? I don't like. What's the pronouncing?
Does Mr.
Cigars.
Starboard live in Stock?
Oh, uh, oh, Scar Score. Oh no. Yes, he does. He does.
Who is that?
And Sc- uh, yeah, Skarsgård, Alexander Skarsgård. Yeah, he does.
Who is he?
It is like, I don't even know. He's made a lot of movies, like in
Oh,
Ordinary.
movie. Oh, I should have known it's from Time Lord. I should have known that was a movie guy.
We might be. Oh, are you also into shoes? Oh, that could be an issue, Time Lord. If you are into shoes, oh, don't even mention. Don't even mention the shoes. Um,
I used to, oh yeah, now I don't wear shoes, but oh my
mhm,
goodness gracious, I used to have, well, I used to at least wear a different pair of shoes a week or a day. So that's, at least, during for work. So there's five. And then, on the weekends, I had, I always only had one pair of tennis shoes. Because I didn't really wear tennis shoes. I had like probably about eight different kinds of flip flops for some, because down here that's pretty much what you
mhm.
wear.
Yep, yep.
And so I had like different ones for different outfits, flip flops. And I
Mhm.
had just my run around flip flops. And yeah, I loved shoes. And I got rid of all because a lot of my work shoes were all, heels. I wore
Yep.
heels every day.
Mhm. Yep. I used to do that. But now, like, as a, a teacher, you cannot do
Yes,
that. Like, as a
right.
kindergarten teacher, not possible. But yeah.
You could when maybe when older, but a little harder when you're working with little ones, I think.
No, yeah. I wouldn't suggest that as a thing, crawling around on the floor playing with them.
Even probably like lots of skirts. Like the skirts I wore to work, I definitely couldn't have wore it as a preschool teacher when I was a preschool teacher.
Mm, no, let's just say that I have like home clothes or weekend clothes and working clothes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a very famous Swedish acting family. It is. The whole family is into mm, yeah, acting in many different ways. Becca and Dana, can you be bored by movies and all those kinds of things?
Can I be
Uh,
bored? No, nope, never.
I
Never.
usually don't watch television or movies. Like I would say, I used to do that quite a bit, but I don't know.
I think I go in spurts.
Mhm. Oh yeah, that could be a thing though.
Like I go in spurts on when with movies.
Yeah, and there are. I don't know. Thinking about it, it might have been like back with COVID and all messed it up a bit. There was a whole bunch of movies coming out and they had to like stop the production because of,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's a passion. I know it is for you.
That's great. I mean, it's great to be a movie buff. There's my
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
This color
continue.
looks totally different on my screen. That's so crazy
Mm-hmm.
than it does, in person.
My version of today's colors and believe.
Nice. Nice. I like
I,
it.
I'm with you, Time Lord TV. I don't know, like it is really. There are so many strange,
Junk.
like
Junk.
junk.
But hasn't TV always been like kind of junk? It was kind of always I mean, I can remember just even as a kid, parents didn't really want us watching TV, just kind of like how we don't want our kids on the computer all the time. Well, we were in front of the TV, you know,
Hmm.
we were raised on TV and my kid was raised on computer. How much of a difference I really wonder is it, we were both kind of probably ruined by both.
Yeah.
Too much, it was too much for both. That 80s where the color TV, everybody was, oh, look, I did this one upside down. Mine are going to be up, back, because the other one I did upside down too. Where's it at? Where's my book? Oh, that's too funny. But it's kind of become a thing where I'm doing them upside down. Where's it? This one? Where's the upside down one? Wait a second. Didn't I do one upside down? No, it's
I
not. I
don't
did one
know.
this time. I did. Those aren't upside down. But wait a second.
Yeah, you did like one time. I think it
I
was. Yeah.
swear I did. Yeah, but it's not here. I could have swore last week's was upside down, which would have been
Last week was the pony, like the pony or
unicorn.
the
This one, and
unicorn.
it couldn't have been upside down because it was the first one on the page. Well, this one is definitely upside down. That's too weird that I could have swore I said one was upside down. Guess not. This is 4. There's 5. There's 6. There's 7.
Let's see. 1,
Those birds aren't upside down.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yep. Oh, I totally forgot.
Oh, 9. Well, no, that's 9 and 10. Yeah, I got them all.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
It was definitely.
Are you needing to leave or how?
No, not necessarily.
Okay. Well, that
Mhm.
didn't take as long as it's taken in the past. I think we both kind of use. Then I think did we both use colored pencils?
Yes, we did.
Very
I
good. Yeah.
would.
Who keeps
Um,
wood? They're driving
I
me
like old
nuts.
TV much better than the modern TV shows like games and game. You know, the cat babies might be a thing. Yes, yeah, I would definitely say that. Are you a true cat lady, Becca?
I am so true. Yes, I
Hmm.
am. They're my babies. Yep. And if I had to, I would raise more if I had, like if I, but I have realized that I can find them other homes. Like I didn't think that I was going to be able to, but finding home, like even though they're with Mandy and Jamie, it's still I thought that I would obsess and be sad and blah blah blah, but I haven't. I've been just fine. Nowadays, I would rather have my kids on a game in the house than out on the streets, the way things are on pew pews, all the crazy guys. That is so true. And I think it depends on where you live. If you live where it's dangerous, yeah, because even my aunt in the 2000s raising her kids in Pittsburgh, her area is totally different than it used to be when
Hmm.
no, for goodness sakes. It went off again.
Yeah.
And I even started up, I thought, well,
Well,
maybe if I have YouTube running in the back, it would not do that, but it's still doing it. I don't understand. Anyways, I have to remember to move my mouse. Um,
hmm.
I can remember where my aunt lives. That's where I lived. I used to walk those streets, and I'd go downtown
Hmm.
and grab. I'd miss the last bus because the last bus was at like 1:40, and I'd miss the
Hmm.
last bus, and I used to have to walk all the way back up the hill. And I was a little nervous, but I kept myself aware and always knew my surroundings and always
Yep.
felt safe enough to walk. Now there's shootings at least weekly down in the area where I used to hang out. And it's like a
Yeah,
main
it's
street in
crazy. That.
Pittsburgh. And I'm like, this is crazy what has happened. Yeah, yeah. Now here where I live, go.
Hmm.
I wished my son would get the hell out the house and hang out. But we're in the country, I mean, now Austin area in the last
Hmm.
3 years,
Yeah.
it's changed crazy too. I wouldn't want to be
Oh,
down,
yes, I can
there's
imagine.
shootings
Hmm.
down in the area where I used to, go and hang out and party and stuff. I wouldn't want to be a young person wanting to go to the bars now. No way.
No, there's so many crazy things going on. So,
I just don't understand it. The big cities, the cops, that whole defund the cops, I think really kicked the cities in the butt because they lost all these cops and now they're having all this problems and they're trying to get the cops back in. And then they also got, cops got a bad rep. So,
hmm.
who wants to be a police officer where it used to be, kids would,
Yeah,
oh, I want to be a police officer. I want to be um,
yeah,
I want to
we're
be
kind of
a
not,
fireman. I want to be you know,
or a
and you
firefighter,
just
but
don't
yeah.
hear any of that kind of stuff anymore on that, anything that has to do with city work and
Yeah,
I
that
just
is
don't,
definitely not. People just, I don't know if it is 100% true because I feel that it has been kind of a change, but something tells me like I don't want to do anything, but still I want to have a lot of money.
oh, amen to that. Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's a huge, what, um, yeah, the young people think nowadays. They want $20 an hour for minimum wage, and it's like, well,
Mm,
don't you realize you wanting $20 an hour for minimal wage makes milk go up, makes gas go up, makes all the
yep.
little, because how are they going to pay you $20 an hour to work at a fast foods joint
Yep.
and sell a $2 hamburger? There is no $2 hamburgers anymore. It costs $15 for one person to eat out at a fast food place.
Mm-hmm.
That's because these kids want $15, $20 an hour. It used to be a starting job. Yes, I understand they're not going to get, my grandpap got 60 cents an hour,
Yep, yep, yep.
I
Well,
understand that when I was working, I was getting $3.80 and it went up to 4.25 when I was, getting minimum wage. But if you're wanting,
mhm.
they just don't understand. If they think about $15 an hour, how many hamburgers at $2 or $3 they would have to sell? No, it just it just doesn't they don't it just doesn't make sense, and that's the way it's going, and it will never come back down unless we go through a depression or something. But
No,
it's
yes.
not going
Yeah,
to come back
that's
down, and so everything's going to keep costing us. Dang. People don't under the economics of it all. Young kids don't understand that when you get paid more, things are going to cost more. So it's not like
mhm.
you're not getting ahead. You have to start
Oh,
off at
no,
the
definitely
bottom.
not.
If
No,
you're not, everybody starts off at the bottom. You don't just jump in unless you are born into a ritzy family that owns a ritzy company that can throw you in at the ritzy pay. I mean,
no.
everybody starts off at the bottom. Everybody is equal, and people don't understand,
Yeah, it is definitely a
that,
thing.
that rent is $3,000 like that used to be New York City or LA
Mhm.
or, the big cities. Of course, rent was crazy, you know,
Yep.
it's always been crazy, but now rent is going crazy even in these smaller towns. And these smaller towns can't afford to pay $15 an hour. They
True.
just don't have the ability to bring in that kind of money to pay a minimum wage job $15 an hour, because they aren't going to be able to afford everything that it just that it does it doesn't make sense, and
No.
people don't understand that. They just
Yeah, and
don't.
still they don't want to like.
The
Yeah.
cost of living is going to be different everywhere, and the cost of living in northwestern Pennsylvania, where my sister lives, and the cost of living in Pittsburgh or Philadelphia is going to cost so different than it, because uh it used to be, what is it, demand, the demand is going should be what somebody gets
Oh,
paid.
yep, yep, yep.
It shouldn't be, across the board $15 an hour everywhere. It should be, if rental for the base of a one bedroom apartment is $2,000, well, then maybe they do need to start a McDonald's off at $15 an hour, you
Yep.
know. But if the one bedroom apartment in a small town is $800, they don't need to be making $15 an hour.
Definitely not.
But
Yep.
that's the fight, is they want it. They want it. They deserve it. Why do you deserve $15 an hour?
Wow.
It took me
Yeah.
30 years to make $15. You know what I mean? I mean, geez.
Yep. Yeah, it is crazy when thinking about it. But at the same time, yeah,
Yeah.
it,
If you're
it
cutting,
is.
I'm gonna just do it in a different way. I'm actually going through my magazines, and pulling out things so that I don't have all these magazines. And then I have this book that I am going to, put my cutouts
Oh,
in, so I can still flip, because that's my favorite thing to do, is I like to flip through the pages and stuff, so I can still flip, but it's going to be in here instead of 15 different magazines.
so
So
you're
that's kind of what
just
I've been
going
going
to
through on my magazine.
tear out what you like, or
I'm
how?
tearing out the pictures that I want. Like, I like this whole page, so I'll keep this whole page because I have whole page binders in there. Is your minimum wage is $17 an hour? That's just crazy to me.
Yeah,
I mean, and that, to say that's the low end, there
yeah,
just
that
shouldn't be
is
a
really
reason to need to
crazy.
pay somebody that doesn't know what they're doing that much. And I have a son that, needs that kind of job. He needs just a base job.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be happy with him just getting paid $10 an hour. You used to,
Nobody wants to like
you used
work
to
at
have to
McDonald's
find
anymore or
roommates.
something.
If
No.
you were moving out, you used to have to find roommates to live on your own. That's what you
Uh-huh.
did.
Yep. Yep.
So you could make it. Somebody lived in, if it was only a one bedroom, well, then somebody got the couch and somebody lived in the bed, the person that got the bedroom paid a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I'm passionate, and I know, I know things change. I know, they have to, economy has to change, but
Yep.
it just doesn't.
Doesn't
I
add
don't know
up
how
to
they're
things though.
expecting. Ooh, look at that cat. I don't have one like that. I have this cat, but he's doing other things, so
Ooh.
they must keep changing the ad. Cute outfit. What are we looking at? Oh yeah. Like this guy's pretty cool. $15.92.
Oh no, like it also depends on, I would
It
say.
used to be you made $20 an hour, you were doing very well for yourself. Now
Oh
you
yeah.
make $20 an hour and it's like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Here it's totally different depending on what, like, in what sector you're working in. Totally different. Doesn't make sense at all, really. So here it could be like differs between like 16, $17 an hour up to like 30, 35.
Right.
Um,
I mean,
and like even
how much
higher,
should
like
somebody
depending on.
that's working at a McDonald's, a fast food place, how much should they get paid? I think they should get paid minimum wage. I mean, it's a start job. Isn't that what minimum, should be paid at, is your start job? And, I remember, and I don't know if this is still true, but I remember you used to start off at one pay, and if you made it through your 90 days, then they'd give you a nice little raise. Show us that you're worth us paying you more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know like how that works. Because it's not like that. Like
Your one
here,
bedroom is 12. That's about that's what I was paying 30 years ago. We were paying close to $1,000 a month for our one bedroom. Yeah, it was a one
mm-hmm.
bedroom. But Austin was booming in the early two. I mean, it still is. They just keep
Oh
growing
yeah,
and growing and
yeah.
growing. But yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, hello, kitty. Look at
That
this.
is of course something you need,
I do. I
and
need
it's
this.
purple too.
Yeah. I'll take these pages. I'm gonna work on a cat book. Can't
What?
remember what's her name. Cat? No, it wasn't Cat Hand. Somebody was doing one, and it really inspired me. I was like,
But
oh,
haven't you started one already?
oh, I've started about 20.
I know. Like where did those go? Like,
I'll probably come across them in my cat, and because I have cat containers that are marked cat, so I'll probably come
mm-hmm.
across those, and I'll maybe incorporate what I have there. That's my guess.
I am, that's the main thing for today, Danny. Shoes.
I'm thinking about shoes again.
Yes. No, I'm actually going with this. I always think about
Gather
shoes.
around the water cooler. We're talking about verbal tics that have outlived their moment. Share is iconic. Your bachelorette party was not. You ate lunch. You're not your you ate your lunch, not your annual review. While fetch never happened, these expressions did, and now it's time to file them far away. Okay, you guys ready?
Uh-huh.
I
Yep,
think we
yep,
did
yep,
something
yep.
like this last time. I pulled out my.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, these words are now banned, or
Mm-hmm.
these sayings. 6'7",
Mm-hmm.
adulting,
Oh.
aesthetic
Mm-hmm.
as an adjective,
Mm-hmm.
ate, unless it's about food. I never knew what you use the word ate for. Guess I wasn't. Binge is a verb.
Yep.
Chopped, unless it's about food. Again, a word I didn't know. Classy. Creator,
Oh,
as in a job title. So we cannot call ourselves
oh, okay.
curated, as in selected. That's probably good that that's
But
Delulu. I never
the
used that, but I heard it used.
Delulu, no, like,
I think I heard Oren using it.
mm-hmm.
Drip. Thank goodness that was always dumb.
Oh,
Dump,
yes.
as in post. Oh yeah, I never understood. My sister does uses that.
Mm-hmm.
Duped during the
So,
pandemic. Oh, during the pandemic. How many that you can no longer say. It's done. It's over. It's 6 years ago. Eatery, as in a restaurant. Elevated, as is in expensive feeling. Oh, for the plot.
what?
Fun fact. Oh, I like to say that. Gifted, unless about genius. Girl dinner. Hard line.
Rogan, I never
Hard
heard that.
launch. I don't. I'm in my blank era. Oh yeah. If you
No,
know,
yeah,
you know. Luke.
so do they suggest something else to say instead
No,
of
no,
those?
they do not. No, they do
That's a
not.
bummer,
This
though.
is just stop using it.
What? Like,
As adults, I guess. As adults, we gotta
oh
just get
yeah.
rid of it. This is not on my bingo card. Yeah. This
Oh
is,
yeah, I've
you know
heard
what,
that. I've
who
heard.
I hear saying these words are, what do they call them? Boss babes. That's
Oh
probably on
yes.
them. Don't use boss
Mm-hmm.
babes. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
hear the boss babes using these words, trying to, you know, get you.
Mm-hmm.
Riz. Oh yeah. Shit post. So this is crazy. So along with hard launch, don't say a soft launch. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you for your service. Thank you for your service. Why not?
What? Why not?
Yeah. Shannon
What? What?
appreciates it when people
What?
tell her thank you for your
Mm-hmm.
service. The
Mm-hmm.
military people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The blank of it all, touch grass, unalive. So we can't unalive something anymore. Guess we're
Mm-hmm.
allowed to say kill. Unk and vibe. Apply with caution. You can still use it, but you have to use it with caution.
With caution,
Are
yeah.
you ready?
Uh-huh.
Ionic. Caution.
Oh. Uh-huh.
I'm going to keep this. This kind of, I like this typewriter. There we go. There's our
Huh.
learned in for today.
Social networking and ooh, antisocial. So
Your
I
family
only
is
saw.
big and from Massachusetts. My family's big. We're from Pittsburgh.
Let's think about this. It's April 14th.
For the sake of argument, I love that. That should be on my forehead. I like to call it debating, but some would say I'd argue. Which I'm not arguing. I'm not trying to win nothing. I'm just trying to point out my point of view. And I'm just loud. It's not that I'm just loud about it, which sounds then like arguing. And I don't.
But no, but I would say loud in a nice way, though.
Well,
Yeah,
not everyone
yeah.
thinks that way about it. But yeah, I definitely am loud. And I think that's just as my personality. I'm not trying to fight with you. I'm just loud. And people
Barry,
that know me have learned that, that people that really have known me have learned that I'm not fighting.
you didn't learn it
I'm
that way,
debating.
Barry.
That's why I probably couldn't
Barry.
be good at debating because I'm passionate about everything I talk about. I'm kind of passionate about, but that doesn't mean I'm trying
But
to
you're
change you.
passionate. Yeah, you're passionate about talking, like actually
Yeah,
do the yeah.
it's a rant. Becca, you like to rant. Yeah, well, there you
Yeah,
go. I mean, I do.
yeah.
I mean, but I'm not trying to be mean about it. Like if I say it's black and you say it's blue, I'm not going to be ticked off at you if you don't think that it's black. Okay, so we will go ahead and agree to disagree. Sometimes. Most of the time. I think most of the time I'm pretty good with agreeing to disagree. See, these are good, but they're all so big they won't fit. Although this might be kind of cool to use. This might be kind of cool. Like she could be
Oh,
holding
yep.
up something.
Yeah, something else. Definitely.
That's the hard thing too, is looking at stuff when I'm gonna want to make something. You know, like I'm having a real hard time when I go
That's
through these.
why
Like,
I'm not doing that.
yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Well, I have to. I have so many. Fully black dress. Which
you know,
you like this
don't
one?
get me like I
And she's a
don't
brunette.
have. Well,
Would you say?
oh, that you know, I don't have too many magazines, and do not try to get me into that.
Yeah, good. Yeah, no, I
Please.
won't. I won't. I won't.
Uh,
I won't do it. This would be good. He'd be fun to hold instead of a basketball. He could be holding a girl's head.
mm-hmm.
How about this holy black horse? How about that one, Barry?
Oh,
Don't even I don't know what else. Just the horse is all I see on this one. Barry's like, oh no, I see that girl. I don't see no horse. That
it was
horse
Black
would be kind
Beauty in double. Like, I don't even know. Like,
of, could be chewing on a head or spitting out water. She's good too. I like these ones because they're not the full page, and I could do something with them.
And now I cannot do anymore because
she's
I don't
perfect.
have.
She looks like she's a paper doll already. Look at that. She needs some clothes on though. All mine.
All yours? Are you certain of that? But I like the wording there.
Right back only the horse. How about this guy? He's pretty good too. You never see men.
That is actually a rare thing though in
magazines.
In magazines, yeah.
Oh, he's such a cutie. Who is he? John Berthan? John Berthan?
Never heard of him. Sorry.
He's been in some movies or something I watch. I've seen him in. I guess
never ever heard.
He's got dark hair, blue eyes.
What?
This is how they portray our president in the magazine.
Oh, let's not go there. Oh yeah, let's not go there.
And thank goodness Dana's not here. I gotta chase her away from certain topics.
Let's see if I can do a thing like this. And yes,
I think I went through about 10 pages or 10 magazines the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did really good. Oh. Yeah, I did really good going through magazines the other day.
But like, are you really going through them all?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, are you really going?
Done.
Hey, Emmy.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of stuff. I mean, I'm really working hard to get rid of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Hard.
Or like Emmy, one of my daughters, just came in, like all quiet and like,
oh, your daughter just came in?
No, I was like, I've made you some dinner. Do you want some?
Aww. Do you want to go so that you can eat dinner?
No, I will just wait a little bit. I need to just finish this one off though.
All right.
It's like, do you want some?
My MTV. I want my 80s MTV.
Yes, she did. I see that now, Danny.
Oh, that's a booby. Oh, they're talking about breast cancer. But this over here is be yourself. People will see it. I think that's what I was. I don't think it was the booby. You never know though with me.
I'm like, you'll never know, but that's a topic for something else, maybe to talk about. And yes, look at it now. Streamlab just like appeared out of nothing.
I forgot to
Yeah.
change the stream. Oh, I know, I forgot. It's too late now, and I forgot. It was one of the very first things I said is that I forgot to do that. I'm a horrible friend, huh?
Oh, yes, you are. No, just kidding.
What is it? What is it? What did they say? I'm a horrible creator. I'm not allowed to say that anymore.
No, you're not allowed to say that. Apparently, you're not.
It will age me.
Hmm.
It'll be like that's like the whole parting your hair on the side. They kids, you're too old. What is this 412 number?
Mm.
It's a Pittsburgh number. I don't know why they keep calling me. Stop it.
Mm.
I don't think it is. I think it's Jamaican. Those Jamaicans are trying to steal my info.
Probably could be a thing though.
I don't know why. Oh, because I watched the thingy that was talking about how that's where the a lot of the scammers are coming from nowadays is Jamaica.
Now
Because
they
they
have
have
some
gotten
sort of message to you too,
they've
like
gotten some sort of lists and
they,
on in the they've been able to
yeah, you never know
get our
nowadays. It
information
can
and
be.
call us trying to trick us into stuff. Well, you're not going to
Mhm.
trick me in. I ain't got no money to send you. You better look for a different person, American, that has the money. It's amazing how they trick these people into doing it. I
Yeah,
think
it is
they're going to
actually
have
weird.
harder and
Kind of.
harder time though the older as the Gen Xers get older because us
Oh
Gen
yeah.
Xers I think are so much more um, aware of things
Oh,
and
they definitely are.
where that grandparent is going like even my mom is more cautious than
Mhm.
her mom was. So
Mhm.
I'm thinking that they're not going to have as much ease. They're going to have to find a different way to steal money from people.
Yeah, I would believe that they are trying all different kinds of ways, though. Which
I
is,
mean, it's still happening. Shannon still gets weird stuff on her credit card from when, a froggy on there. From when when her thing was stolen.
Oh yeah. Mhm. Well, and see, they have all kinds of messages, like important info.
They have important info for me. Oh,
Mm,
oh, Barry.
really?
Aww. I know they do sleep in the weirdest position.
Oh,
There's Barry's baby.
oh, that's cute though.
Barry's baby. I have.
They are like cats are. I love. I don't know. I have a dog and cats. 3 cats. It might be that I'm more of a cat person because they are easier to take care of in a way. Um, but I
You're
haven't.
not as needy. I think that's it.
Yeah, and especially with with at least 2 of the cats that we have, that you can do whatever you like with them. The kids have been like carrying them around, like doing all kind of crazy things too. Um,
That's
so
how my
that has
sister's
definitely.
cat that passed away is her kids when it was little did such crazy things with it that it was such a good cat because of it. Like they could do anything to that cat. They used to carry him upside down. I used to feel so bad, but it was the best cat ever.
Yeah.
He was such a good kitty. I mean, he attacked the one cat or the one kid one time, and I said, "What did you do to her or do to him?" He's never done this before. What did you do?
Mhm.
and I thought for sure they were going to put the cat down because of it, but they I think got it out of him that he, was squishing them or something, something he
Oh
probably
yeah.
shouldn't have been doing it, and freaked him out, and the cat was trying to get away and scratched its way out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens. It's not the kitty's fault.
Yeah.
You're being a little
And
too
they
rough
are
with him,
animals
probably.
after all. So.
Right, yeah.
What are we going with this one? I'm trying to make tags out of things just laying around because I need tags for my journal.
Oh, I like that one. That one turned out neat. I like that.
Oh.
That's something neat. Put a person on. Use it as a slide. And I like the idea of when I trim, when I find things, I like the idea of cutting them out at the time. So I'm not I'm not fussy cutting them now, because I kind of like the fussy cutting them as I'm creating.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't. Some people want to go through, grab, put it together. I don't know. That's not, I have to keep my mind. That's something I'm working so hard, is when I'm doing this kind of stuff, the organizing, I have to still keep it to my kind of organization, or my kind of,
The thing that I've realized with that, I thought at one point that I could categorize things,
mm-hmm.
but that makes the whole yeah, I don't know. It is not inspirational to me at all.
Yeah, I like the digging through stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of my, my create process. So, yeah, I've been really working hard. Like, that's why I want to put them all in the book. If I just put them in a pile somewhere, I'm not going to use them. I've done that so many times.
Mm-hmm.
And I've
Yes,
gone
I
through,
know.
and I've fussy cut them and put them somewhere, and I've not used them. So I'm really hoping that this time I'll be able to, still flip through a book to find what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm. This time around, it might work. That's what you're trying to talk yourself into.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wondering if he is out there waiting for me. My daughter, that is. Some sort of wording here. What do we need? Some sort of something.
Oh, yeah. What the what? Here, I found you a dress, Mrs. Gigi.
Oh! I don't know if I like it though. No. I don't know if I like it. Oh, look at this. I don't know why I found this. Yeah. Or let's go
Hey,
smaller. I don't
where's
know.
where's Angie? She hasn't popped in.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Usually at
Really.
least pops in, I think. Maybe not on Tuesdays. I can't remember.
Yeah, she usually, but she didn't feel too well the other day.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's today when she's having her throat surgery.
Yep, I think it was.
Maybe, yeah.
This might be a thing though. Look at that. Why do I have these animals? Don't ask. I don't know.
Ooh,
Or
that
just
looks really good on there.
I was thinking that
Yeah, the colors are great.
yeah. Let's
Yeah, the colors are, I love the wild animal colors on it.
No, I just want a little bit of glue, please. And it's almost. I need to buy myself new glue or more glue.
Let's see if our September, if our back in September, let's see if this is what happened. This month, eclipse rewire how you speak, think, and connect, helping you discover a new perspective on life. What happens when you stop explaining yourself and start telling people what you really mean? It's time to find out. Did I tell you all off last September?
Yeah, I did some changes back
Think
then.
back.
Yeah.
Was I a real bee in September of last year?
Maybe. Maybe. No, I did some changes.
Some of y'all are thinking, then, actually. When are you not?
Yeah. Let's not go there, chat. Don't tell her what you're really thinking.
Okay. Jug, you're being such a good boy waiting for mommy. You're being such a good boy.
Let's see. This definitely needs to be there. Why I felt it needed to go there. The angle. Oh.
Hi, Candy.
Your lips are sealed. They better be, Barry, because there was something flying by. I will definitely need to cut this one down, but it needs to dry. That's what it needs to do at the moment. And just again, some words, of course, don't know what at all. Why have I saved this, or have I saved it? No, I don't know. Some things in here I have no clue that I even had. So this might be my unintentional celebration to my daughter who just came in. She loves
how it turned out. Look how good it turned out.
She loves animals, and giraffes is her favorite animal of all times.
Who wants to guess how much this is? One of these little purses. They're little clutches. They have it's Prada.
Oh, I won't.
Who wants to somebody take a wild guess?
I'll have to think in dollars though.
It's a petite sack, a mini bucket bag. So they don't even explain it as, but it's mini. One guess. Okay, Barry says 55. I'm impressed you guessed that high. 24 to 36.50 each. I don't know why they're different prices, but
are there different different sizes?
Maybe one's mini. $45, right? No.
No. Definitely not.
2,400 or up to 3,650. Unbelievable. I'll make one of those tomorrow. Show you. That's unbelievable. You could probably whip one of those up in an hour. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not go into bags. We have already discussed clothing and shoes.
Right. Let's see if this is any good.
No, 800, no, 1,800 euros. That would be really cheap.
Ms. Stinky, stinky, smell it. Ew. Skin is a scent. Yeah, dirty. Take a bath. It's not.
Do they really still have those? No, I'm confused. Do they still like what? How old is that magazine? And do they still have those type of things in magazines? Like,
yes, they do.
what?
And this is from this year. I just got magazines. That's not actually since when it was open for like the first whiff was horrible, but after it was open, it actually was a nice calm scent, like a, it wasn't real. It's to me the first thing was like leathery, like a leather, like a leather jacket. Who's ready?
Oh, those were like I would definitely cut out and use those people.
Yeah, they're pretty good people. you got some serious, yeah. Those are some pretty good people. Oh, look at her though.
Oh yeah,
she could have went on your thing right there.
Oh yeah, yeah, she could.
Oh look, here's some. Hi, what's up? You want to say hi? Want to say hi to everybody?
Oh, beautiful.
Say hi. Precious.
Oh, what a cutie.
Yeah. Hey, Dana. I'm going to go and get mine. I have to call the bank. I can't find our paperwork for our mortgage. Hi.
What?
Yeah, I have. In order to do my taxes, I need the mortgage company, and I can't find it. So I'm hoping I can get that because I only have today and tomorrow to get them done. If not, I'll have to submit it without.
Oh, really loving that. Like, oh.
This is the only time when Shannon's not home. Huh? You're connected at the hip with Shannon. You done?
Oh, is it really?
Oh yeah. And Tink likes us Tink likes anybody. Okay, what are you looking for? She's looking for something to steal.
Oh no, you don't.
Steal that ball of yarn.
Oh yep.
She's tape now too. Oh, she must smell this right here. Is this what you smell? Oh yeah, look, she's torn it up. You can see right there she's torn it up. That's what you like. Busted.
Do we like that? No.
All right.
No.
Today's the last day. No, the 15th is the last day to submit your taxes. I think it's the 15th. Used to be the 17th. No, I don't. 14th is not right.
We have May 2nd.
All right, guys. Miss Gigi's got to go eat her yummy dinner, and I got to go finish my taxes.
This was it for today.
Mine looks just like hers. No, I'm kidding. Here, let me show you mine. Mine is upside down. Here's mine. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Look at her. Look at her. What are you getting?
Oh, she probably found something.
You don't even know what you're getting. Into everything. And here's mine for today. So everyone, thank you so much. Keep believing. Keep spreading love. And we'll see you later. Bye. Bye. Did you say bye too? Did you hear him? He went poof. Did you hear Jug? Huh? Yeah.